Social Security will make 3 large payments on April 5th. Do you receive VA aid or Social Security benefits such as SSI, SSDI, or both? So on April 3rd, be ready for some amazing news. 3 large payments are coming up to make your day happier. We're here to help you understand these upgrades so you may take full advantage of them and are well informed. April 5th, we're calling all SSI recipients. Your account will show a small amount of extra money. This boost, also referred to as a stimulus supplement, is intended to offer extra assistance during these trying times. We'll go into the specifics, outlining how this supplement functions and how it might assist you in paying for necessities, and perhaps even indulge in a little self-care. Make sure to block off April 5th on your calendars if you are on SSDI. You will be treated to a delightful surprise. The cost of living adjustment, COLA, will result in an increase in your benefits. The purpose of this modification is to maintain your benefits parity with the growing expenses of living, such as rent and groceries. Let's talk about how this will affect your monthly spending plan and how to make the most of this more money. Do you get benefits from the VA or are you a veteran? Then, you should be informed of any updates or new payments that are on their way to you. We'll make sure you don't lose out on any benefits to which you are entitled by keeping you updated on the most recent developments. We'll take care of everything, including disability benefits and health care. The much-anticipated 2024 Cost of Living Adjustment, or COLA for Social Security beneficiaries, is set to arrive on April 5th and will be our first significant payout. This yearly rise is intended to assist benefits in keeping up with the rapidly rising cost of living due to rising inflation. The Social Security COLA for 2024 is projected to be a significant 8.7%, based on information from the Consumer Price Index for urban wage earners and clerical workers, CPIW. When the COLA rise reached 11.2% in 1981, this is the greatest annual adjustment to date. In the midst of severe pricing pressure, this 8.7% COLA will result in a substantial monthly increase of $159 beginning in April 2024 for the average retired worker earning $1,827 in Social Security payments during 2023. That adds up to an additional $198 in income for the entire year. For seniors whose fixed Social Security earnings are being devoured by the soaring prices of housing, groceries, utilities, healthcare, and other essentials, this substantial financial gain will be a huge comfort. However, why is this massive COLA payout taking place on April 5th, a very precise date? In order to align with the federal government's annual inflation cycle, new cost of living adjustments are implemented in April each year. Traditionally, the Social Security COLA has been applied during the first few days of April, on the dates of benefit payments. The first regular payment dates for 2024 are Wednesday, the 4th, for Social Security retirement beneficiaries, and Tuesday, the 3rd, for those receiving Supplemental Security Income, SSI. Rather than being paid out in one lump sum, the COLA is part of the regular monthly payments on those dates. Therefore, April 5th was deliberately chosen to deliver that crucial additional money to SSI beneficiaries first. What additional significant benefit groups can anticipate from the 8.7% Social Security COLA for 2024 is broken out here in more detail. For an employee who retires at full retirement age, the maximum monthly Social Security payout will increase by a substantial $284 from $3,254 to $3,538. The average handicapped worker receiving SSDI benefits will see an increase in their monthly benefit amount from $497 to $623 or $126. Senior widows and widowers who are receiving survivor benefits based on the records of their departed spouses may anticipate a monthly rise in their checks of around $122, from $582 to $704. The cost of living adjustment, which is the biggest in more than 40 years, will undoubtedly offer significant financial comfort during a period when household budgets are being squeezed by persistently rising inflation. But it's crucial to realize that rather than representing a straight rise in earnings or net worth, this COLA increase is actually more of a catch-up adjustment meant to maintain the purchasing power of Social Security benefits. The Consumer Price Index for urban wage earners and clerical workers, CPIW, a measure of inflation experienced by this workgroup, is used to compute the Social Security COLA each year. In the event that there is a significant increase in consumer prices during the measured period, as was the case in 2022, a commensurately high COLA must be implemented the following year. In essence, the 8.7% COLA for 2024 is the expected percentage increase needed to keep beneficiaries' spending power and standard of living at the same level as the year before. It's not a real rise at all. Beyond adjustments for inflation, detractors contend that the CPIW index, which is used to compute COLA, might not adequately represent the inflation experiences and spending habits of seniors, who allocate a larger portion of their income to healthcare costs, which have increased at a rate even faster than general inflation. Some advocacy groups are calling for a change to the COLA calculation process. However, this significant cost of living increase will offer real financial relief to the approximately 70 million Americans receiving Social Security payments by 2024, enabling them to better manage rising costs for basic necessities. Therefore, prepare for the larger payment to arrive in your bank account or load onto your Social Security debit card, Direct Express card, on your designated payment date of April 3rd for SSI or April 4th for regular Social Security, regardless of whether you're receiving Social Security retirement, disability, or survivor benefits. Although the 8.7% COLA will provide much-needed additional income, it's important to remember that growing Medicare Part B premiums, which are currently scheduled to increase by 7% in 2024 and are automatically withheld from the majority of Social Security benefits, will partially offset the boost. For those who are curious as to why the COLA is being distributed in large quantities on 2 different days, April 3rd for SSI and April 4th for normal Social Security, the answer lies in intentional scheduling. Benefits for Social Security retirement and disability are normally paid on Wednesdays. Double payments are paid once a month on the 3rd to those who are enrolled in both Social Security and SSI. Therefore, the SSA is better able to manage the massive volume of transactions and ensures that both delivery systems can handle the much bigger dollar amounts by spreading out the COLA implementation over April 3rd and 4th. In essence, the new COLA increases are being paid out in a soft launch fashion to SSI recipients on the 3rd, with the higher payments being distributed through Social Security's broader channels on the 4th. This is the next section of the script, which is 3,600 words long. Even though the new federal SSI payment levels of $914 for single people and $1,371 for couples may not seem like substantial amounts, the extra money received each month can have a big impact on beneficiaries who are already living on extremely little. Although the first checks reflecting the increased amounts will indeed arrive on April 3rd, it's crucial to note that these payment level changes will take effect automatically on January 1st, 2024. This is due to the fact that doubled-up payments for persons receiving both Social Security and SSI are only made once a month on the 3rd. Therefore, Social Security is scheduling the higher SSI payment rates for 2024 to fall on April 3rd. The new boost payments for SSI users who do not also get regular Social Security benefits will probably be sent out on April 1st on their regular monthly timetable. Either way, millions of low-income families, elderly, and people with disabilities can anticipate receiving their higher SSI benefits by April 3rd, 2024, giving them an additional financial safety net against rising expenses for necessities. Though somewhat more speculative at this time, our third big payout, scheduled for April 3rd, 2024, may result in increased monthly disability compensation payments for millions of U.S. veterans of the armed forces. Every year, Congress and the President must independently authorize and implement any prospective increases to VA disability pay rates, unlike the automatic cost of living adjustments, COLAs, imposed to Social Security and Supplemental Security Income, SSI. Nonetheless, there is growing momentum and bipartisan support to align increases in VA disability benefits with the inflationary index that Social Security COLAs are determined using annually. In the end, Congress authorized a 6.11% rise in VA disability pay rates for 2023, which closely matched the Social Security COLA for that year. In decades, this amounted to one of the largest yearly increases in VA disability benefits. There are many calls for such proportionate increases to VA disability pay rates, since the Social Security COLA for 2024 has been formally established at a huge 8.7% to keep up with the extremely high price inflation of the last year. For the estimated 5.1 million U.S. military veterans who presently get tax-free benefits from the Department of Veterans Affairs for injuries and disabilities related to their service, this would be extremely beneficial. The highest modification to VA disability pay rates since the mid-1980s would occur if Congress and the President agree in 8.